Hi Virgo, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Title of your reading is It's Not Your Fault, You Don't Need to Know Why, and Loud. Please keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that fit into your story and leave the rest for somebody else. Also, I will never reach out to you to ask you for money or a reading. I do not offer any personal readings or services at this time. If anyone is using my name to reach out to you to ask you for money or a reading, they are trying to scam you. Please report and block them or simply ignore them. I also want to say thank you for all of your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, and your donations. I'm very grateful for you, and I always ask that energy be returned to you multiplied. If you feel called to donate at any time throughout this reading, there's information down in the description box below. All right, so let's dive into your messages. I have a bunch of channel messages here for you, and I will put a comment in the comments, and I will pin it for you if you'd like to skip to the cards. We're just going to do channel messages and tarot today. I'm in a little bit of a rush, a little bit of a hurry, so that could also be a sign for you guys already. Some of you are also in a rush, in a hurry. You may be listening to this while you're in the car or while you're getting ready for work or something like that, so I'll try not to waste any time here, but I will put a pinned comment down there for you in the comments as well as timestamp in the description box if you'd like to skip to the cards. Okay, first message is it's not your fault. Some of you, you've been blaming yourself for something, or you're trying to put the blame on yourself, or you're feeling guilty about something. It's not your fault, okay? We also did a week ahead reading for March 20th through March 26th. If you haven't checked that out, I will put it in the cards as well as in the description box. Don't feel guilty. And there's a don't feel guilty part 2 in this reading. So if you haven't watched that one, if you haven't heard those messages, I do recommend that you go back and listen to them, but it's not your fault. Whatever you're thinking is your fault, or whatever you're blaming yourself, Spirit said it's not your fault. You don't need to take the blame. I was hearing that Akon song, you can put the blame on me, you can put the blame on me, and Spirit is saying don't take the blame, it's not your fault, don't take the fall. Something like that, okay? I also wrote down your subconscious knows what's best for you. You don't need all the details. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know why something didn't work out. You don't need to know why something didn't happen. For me, I was supposed to be in LA already. I was supposed to be back in LA, but some situation went down with the airline and the airport, and I don't want to get into it. It's a whole story, but I was trying to take the blame for that, and I was trying to figure out why, and Spirit was just like, you don't need to know why. Let it go. It happened for a reason. Maybe there's something wrong with the plane. Maybe there's something going on in LA that I don't need to be there for. Maybe I just need to be enjoying some more time with my family and the puppies. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is just saying you don't need all the details. Your subconscious knows what's best for you. You don't need to know why. Okay? I also wrote down try not to get mad after this reading, during this reading, okay? Because some of you may not like what I'm going to say during this reading, but I have to deliver the truth. And some people may not like what you have to say, but you also have to deliver the truth, deliver your truth, be authentic to yourself, right? So Spirit said try not to get mad. And I also channeled that someone's going to spill a drink. This could be you spilling drinks that you just purchased. Maybe you're buying a bunch of drinks for friends, family, coworkers, whatever, or you're just buying a bunch of drinks and you spill them, okay? Or you could be spilling a drink for any other reason, or somebody could be spilling a drink on you, okay? And Spirit said, try not to get mad. I also wrote down they aren't coming back and they don't regret their choices. So some of you, please be mindful of these tarot readings that some of you may be watching or hearing or just talking to people, okay? Because someone is not coming back into your life. And I really hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's just the truth because Spirit's guiding you to move on. And I feel like you've already moved on. You've been trying to move on, right? Spirit is saying they're not coming back and they don't regret their choices. They probably do regret their choices, but they don't regret you. You know what I'm saying? It's not about you, it's about them. They regret their choices because they got caught. They regret their choices because now they're having to go through their own karma. They regret their choices because they missed out on a great opportunity, so on and so forth. But they're not coming back into your life, okay? And they don't regret their choices. I was just channeling that some of you may be seeing these tarot readings, especially the titles that will call you in. It'll be this person is stressing out over you. This person wants to come back into your life. This person still loves you, yada, 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 yada. It's BS, it's nonsense, and it's trying to perpetuate a cycle that's never ending. And I feel like you know this, Virgo. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you know that they aren't coming back and that they don't regret their choices and they aren't meant to be in your life, okay? I wrote down the initials C, L, S, Z, and then I wrote down Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Nick, Carmen, Matt, and Andrew. Those could be you or the person who is not coming back into your life. Okay, it's time to set them free. It's time to set yourself free. It's time to really let go of that. Do not click on those tarot readings that are telling you that this person wants to come back into your life. Okay? I wrote down the version you created of them in your head does not exist. That person is not who you think they are. The version you created does not really exist. It's draining you of your energy, is what I was getting, okay? I wrote down, be discerning of false hope and fake narratives that only benefit the other party. Trust your intuition, it's spot on. And then I wrote down that people love to profit off of desperation and manipulate the idea of love. And I'm not saying that I am perfect, and I'm not saying that my readings are 100% accurate, and I'm not saying to only listen to me, right? I feel like mainly right now, Spirit just wants you to trust yourself and listen to yourself. Because a lot of people outside of ourselves don't actually know what they're talking about, and they don't actually know what's going on. That's just the tea. That's just what I'm hearing, okay? They're doing the best that they can is what I'm getting, and I'm getting that you're doing the best that you can, but right now you need to listen to yourself, and you need to listen to God, or your spirit team, or your angels, or whatever you believe in, right? But be discerning of false hope and fake narratives, because these people profit off of it, right? And these people drain that energy. They use the energy for themselves. And I'm also getting that some of these people are trying to perpetuate the cycle for themselves because they want their ex back. So just be mindful, okay? And then I wrote down loud in capital letters. This reading might be loud, as in like it's resonating really loudly, or I'm like, what I'm saying is like hitting you and it's very loud, you know? It could be something you don't want to hear, but something that you need to hear, and that's my job, right? So this reading could be loud. I also wrote down that the weed could be loud. So some of you may be smoking, or you may be picking up some new strains or something like that. It's loud, okay? I wrote down doors banging, books falling off of shelves, glass shattering, thunder, and loud mouths. And this Aries new moon feels like it's coming in with a bang. I'm hearing that, I was hearing that in like a lion, out like a lamb, or is it in like a lamb, out like a lion? I don't know, whichever one it is, okay? But something is really loud, okay? And especially like people's mouths. People, you may be just very sensitive to sound right now, okay? Or very sensitive to touch, I was hearing as well. But I'm getting something about people just being really loud because they don't want to hear themselves think, okay? So just be mindful of that. I was getting like, just observe, just listen, be quiet, whatever you need, Virgo. But yeah, it feels like there's something loud going on around you. Okay, I feel like this is like a sign of the times changing, all right? And then I was hearing that somebody is telling you that you overthink too much or you worry too much. And no, I don't think that overthinking is a thing. How can you overthink? So I responded to this for you. So this could be your response. I'm like giving you the answer if this is somebody telling you you overthink too much. No, you don't think enough. No, you don't worry enough. No, you don't plan enough, right? And then I also wrote down that somebody's telling you to be humble or to be more humble. And I wrote down, no, worry about yourself. Some people are so worried about what's going on in Virgo's life. They're so worried about like inserting themselves in your life, but like people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And some people have some of their own stuff to work on, right? And some of their own things they need to go through, but they're ignoring it, they're running away from it, and they're trying to tell you how to live your life. No, we're not doing that, period. Worry about yourself, okay? I'm hearing you're grown. You're a grown-ass adult, period, okay? It's just really annoying and frustrating, and I feel like these people can smell success. They can smell something coming into your radar that like makes you more successful, that makes you more powerful, that makes you more connected, right? And they don't want that for you. They want that for themselves, but they're refusing to do the internal work, okay? And that's not your responsibility, okay? I also wrote down that some of you may be having a conversation with someone and then all of a sudden it starts raining. That can help you connect to this reading, all right? And then I wrote down, don't feel guilty, part 2. Energy doesn't lie. So if you haven't seen that reading from this week ahead, March 20th through March 26th, again, I will plug it in the description box or in the cards. It'll be somewhere for you to go back and listen to if you haven't listened to it. But energy doesn't lie. I'm hearing that you're doing plenty. Some of you may feel like you're not doing enough. This has been creeping in for me. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like there's more that I could be doing. I don't know, but I'm doing plenty and I'm doing enough. And I had to really tell myself that because my ego was trying to creep in and be like, you're not doing enough. You need to do more. You need to be better. You need to do this, yada, yada, yada. But it's not real. I'm doing plenty. That's an illusion. And I wrote down, if you don't have the energy to do more, don't. Energy doesn't lie. Also, you're doing so well without that crutch, that substance, that person, or that job. That thing no longer has power over you, Virgo, but it may be trying to creep into your head right now, or maybe trying to creep back into your life right now. Okay, I heard don't let it, all right? I'm also hearing baby steps or take it slow. And then I want to find out, where does Virgo's focus need to be right now? I wrote that down and asked Spirit, where does Virgo's focus need to be right now? And Spirit told me who and what reciprocates your energy. Who, what, and where reciprocates your energy. Start there. And then I wrote down, if you're single, here's what you need to know about love right now. So let's get into it. If it's meant to be, it will be, because what's meant for you will never miss you. The universe already has a plan in motion to bring you and your person together. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen, Virgo, that's it. And anyone who missed out on an opportunity with Virgo is a fool. You and I both know the amount of love, care, and effort Virgo puts into things that they want to grow. If someone fumbled that, that's their loss, and it was truly protection from the Most High. And that's the truth, Virgo. So, those are your channel messages. Let me get a drink of tea. I was also getting that song, Not My Fault, or It's Not My Fault by Princess Nokia. The opening lyrics are like, yes, I'm God's favorite flavors. I'm blessed and highly favored. He give me all them blessings, and them blessings turn to paper money. And I really feel like there's more money coming into your life, Virgo. I was getting something about more money, or like back pay, or pay back. Someone's paying you back. The universe is paying you back. Okay, I feel like somebody owes you money, or the universe is saying that they owe you money, so there's money coming your way. And some of you may be getting back paid. Like, this is a specific, but I know that sometimes for like teachers or educators or something like that, if you go and get like a degree, or you go and get a certificate or a certification or something like that, they back pay you from like the beginning of the year or something like that. So that could be specific for some of you, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, is like back pay or pay back. The universe is paying you back because of all that you have paid forward. If that makes sense. I'm getting that Virgo's been very generous with their time, with their love, with their energy, with their information, possibly with their money, and now the universe is paying that back to you because you paid it forward, okay? And that's what I'm getting, is that people can smell success on you. People can smell money on you or something like that, whether they know what kind of money you have or not. People just can like see it. I'm hearing you have rich bitch energy, okay? Whether you're rich or not, whether you have the finances or not, you have rich bitch energy. That's just really funny. I saw 1221 as well, so that could be a sign for you. Or 1212. I've been seeing 1212 a lot right now. Okay, I'm hearing release it. Release the guilt, release the frustration, release the stress, release the doubt. I'm hearing God's got it. Your angels have got it. They'll take care of it. Archangel Michael's looking out for you, I just heard. So let's see where Virgo's focus needs to be right now. I was seeing the sun. So some of you, you may have a child. You may have a son. That needs to be your focus right now. You could have a Virgo son, like a Virgo child who is a son. Okay, of course you could be a Virgo son. But I'm getting that your focus needs to be on yourself or your child or your family. Okay, because the sun to me represents personality in this situation. And I'm getting like, the sun represents you, focusing on your health, focusing on yourself. It's okay to be selfish right now, okay? It's okay to put yourself first right now. It's okay to be selfish. So I feel like Virgo is meant to be focusing on themselves right now, and people may not like that. But oh well, you're not here to be liked, right? Just like I know that people are not going to like the messages that I had to deliver regarding people not coming back into their life. But we're perpetuating a never-ending cycle, and then these things do not manifest. Some of these tarot readings are genuinely just meant for entertainment, and that's fine. But what I do is to help us ascend, to help us grow, to help us find the love that we deserve, and to help us achieve everything that we want. But here's also the tea. If you don't achieve something in this lifetime, if you don't get something in this lifetime or accomplish something in this lifetime, you will in another lifetime. Our souls are eternal. That's the tea, okay? So don't put too much pressure on yourself. I was also channeling something about diamonds are formed under pressure. You're a diamond, right? And now this may not be like very helpful for some of you, but what I was channeling is that like, I was channeling like sculptures and diamonds and like lasers. So like in order to form this diamond, or in order to form the sculpture, they need like a laser, or they need like to chisel it out, right? So it's going to hurt as it's becoming formed. So there's a lot of like pain that some of you may be holding on to, or pain that you're dealing with, and Spirit's asking you to release it, or Spirit's trying to remove it for you, is kind of what I'm getting, okay? So yeah, some of you may be holding on to pain, or you may not be discussing pain. You may not be talking about what's going on with you. You may just be kind of like keeping it all to yourself, and Spirit's kind of asking you to release that. Your first card is the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like the focus here for Virgo is self, and focus on what you're holding on to too tightly. What needs to be released? What needs to be let go of? Okay? And some of you may need to focus more on like your own finances or your own career. The Four of Pentacles is usually like a miserly card. This person is somebody who's like holding on too tightly, who's clutching their pearls is what I just heard, or gripping on too tightly, like holding on for dear life is the type of energy that I'm getting. So I feel like Spirit's asking you to release that energy, to stop holding on so tightly, to have more faith, to be more free, to be more open. Okay? Some of you may need to focus on where you're spending your money. You may need to budget or manage your money better, I'm hearing, okay? Because I'm getting that there's more money coming into your life, but that doesn't mean that there's just going to be more money to spend on frivolous things or frivolous activities, okay? Of course, it's your money, you have free will, it's your life, but some of you may want to like save more or invest more or something like that, okay? Let's see what else is going on here for Virgo. Where else should Virgo be spending their focus? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just getting yourself. Spirit really wants you to focus on yourself. Focus on what you're building. Stay focused. Don't get derailed. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about what's going on in the 3D. Don't worry about what your parents are saying. Don't worry about what your coworkers are saying. Don't worry about what the strangers on the internet are saying. It's not real, is what I just heard. You are real. And I'm hearing you're the real deal. That's why Spirit wants you to focus on yourself. There is more money coming into your life, okay, collective of Virgos, there really is. And I'm seeing like career advancements, career improvements, growth when it comes to career, and also when it comes to self-awareness, self-worth, strong, independence. That's like what I see in your energy right now, whether you see it or not, okay? So Spirit wants you to focus on self, to focus on your finances, to focus on your career, and to focus on what gives to you, right? Who, what, and where reciprocates the energy. Start there, okay? Last card for where Virgo's focus should be, the Temperance energy. Some of you, I'm getting something about like getting deeper into your spirituality, or just really focusing on spirituality, focusing on prayer, focusing on meditation, focusing on journaling, focusing on manifestation, whatever that it looks like for you. But the Temperance card is literally an angel. And like I said earlier, Archangel Michael has your back. You may be hearing sirens as confirmation. I'm hearing a siren right now, so that's confirmation. Yeah. Focus on your health. Focus on what needs to be healed within you. Some of you are such healers, like such healers. Some of you are earth angels. But I'm getting to give yourself the love that you give others. I wrote down this affirmation yesterday. I deserve to receive the love that I give to everybody else. I deserve to receive the love that I give. You deserve to receive the love that you give as well, Virgo. So some of you may need to focus on your spiritual health, on your health in general, on yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being selfish right now. There's really not. I'm seeing a little bug right now. I don't know what that is, but I heard dragonfly. It's definitely not a dragonfly, but I heard dragonfly. So dragonflies could be a sign for you, or you may have a dragonfly tattoo. All right. So those are everything you need to focus on. And then look, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing what's meant for you will never miss you. It's already happening is what I'm getting as well. The career growth, the money, the love, the success, the fame, the notoriety, the attention, the recognition, it's already happening. It's already unfolding is what I'm getting. You're meant to live a very long, prosperous, abundant life. Some of you are meant to live a life of luxury, and it's okay to have that. It's okay to want that. There's something about our desires that if it's a desire, it's meant for you because you truly desire it. Not everything that we want is what we truly want. So that could be something you need to focus on too. What do you really want? Because I was getting this message that I don't really think is for you, Virgo, but it may resonate to some degree. And it was something about be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And sometimes what we want isn't what we really want. You know what I'm saying? Like you want something and then you get it and you're like, I didn't really want that. But then you learn the lesson. But then you realize, oh, okay, I don't want that. So some of you are learning about patience right now, and you're learning about what you don't want so that you can achieve and have what you do want. But the Ten of Pentacles proves to me that you are going to live a very happy, successful, harmonious, balanced, prosperous, wealthy life with family, with friends, with pets, with the dream home, with the dream career. That's all going to happen for you in this lifetime. And like I said, if it doesn't happen in this lifetime, it'll happen in another lifetime, because our souls are eternal. Okay, Virgo, so I hope that this reading helped you. I'm going to end it here. Sending you so much love always. Take care of your beautiful self. Stay hydrated, and I will catch you in the next one.